must be swift as a coursing river, with all the force of a great typhoon, with all the strength of a raging fire, mysterious as the dark side of the moon. You must be swift as a coursing river, with all the force of a great typhoon, with all the strength of a raging fire, mysterious as the dark side of the moon. You must be swift as a coursing river, with all the force of a great typhoon, with all the strength of a raging fire, mysterious.
Welcome back to Gentquests. Do you think we flex too hard on the game? You can never flex too hard in a game.
And where did it lead us? Back to doing detective work. Okay, what's this mission about?
We can either do one where a kid is getting catfished, or we could do one where we're fixing a video game.
Oh, go with the fixing the video game one. That one sounds at least more intriguing. So, what's wrong with the game?
What do you think? Digimon.
Ah. So, what's exactly wrong with it?
The challenge rating seems to be going up, and it's not working properly, and there's probably a Digimon taking advantage of gaming statistics. So, we gotta take advantage of that and beat him up.
Got it.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, I can't wait until we actually play with our megas for a change.
Yeah, this is so exciting. Our first episode where we actually get to use the mega levels of our Digimon. What we've been searching for the whole time. Oh, it looks so badass. Just look at them.
I know, all that hard work finally paying off.
Change into power. We got the power. We got the strength within, and we always fight to win, yeah. Change into power. We got the power. Together, you and me will win the victory. Bow, 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 bow.
How can something so adorable be so threatening?
Yeah, he just one-shotted that Agumon. It was hilarious. And that isn't even his most powerful ability.
Yeah, but his most powerful ability is helping us, and I don't think we're going to be needing that just yet.
Well, probably not until we find whatever's going on in this game. And since it's a level, I think, 2 mission, well, I think by this point, level 2 would mean either champion or ultimate. Probably ultimate. Hey, we might get lucky and fight a mega.
Oh, dude, that animation with Bancho just walking away is just, oh, so much respect. He's like, I'm done here. Time to go. Oh, I can't wait to see what Machinedramon has to offer.
Why wait? Hey, Alan, you don't mind taking a backseat, do you?
I don't think you guys are gonna need me just yet, so sure.
Take care of this real quick, and we're good.
You know, it does kind of look weird seeing all these super powerful, badass-looking monsters just following this little kid around.
Yeah, just sort of, hey, we can destroy the world with flicking our pinkies, but we're gonna listen to this ginger kid.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Well, technically we did raise all these Digimon from babies, so I think there's a maternal instinct here too.
What, they think that we're its mama?
No, they know that we're their mamas. We're all of their mamas. And you don't talk back or criticize mama.
Mama just killed a man.
Put a gun against his head. Pull the trigger, now he's dead.
Mama, my life had just begun.
And now we threw it all away. That's not the lyrics. I know that's not the lyrics, but we need to listen to that song before we actually start singing it.
So you're the little fucker who's causing all the problems.
Yep, that's Grapple Leomon. Technically the true ultimate of Bancho Leomon. But we don't talk about that because it's very difficult to get Bancho with Grapple Leomon.
Why is that?
Well, because Grapple Leomon is a speed attacker, and we need a very high defense for Bancho. And he doesn't have that high of a defense. The last time I tried to get Bancho through Grappleomon, I had to level him up all the way to the 70s.
Okay, well that's not so bad.
He Digivolves at level 55.
Okay, that's a little worse.
It's from there I learned the most crucial rule of Cybersleuth. It doesn't matter how you get your Megas, just as long as you get your Megas. It's not about the journey, it's about the destination.
But wait, what if there's certain moves that you want your Digimon to learn?
Well, then you have to level them up to get those levels, then de-digivolve them, then re-digivolve them down the line you want. It's a lot of work. Honestly, if your Digimon can go without learning those moves, you might want to just let him not learn those moves.
Well, since we beat Grappleomon, I think we're done here. Time to go on to the other mission. What was it again?
We gotta stop a lady from catfishing a kid.
If it's the internet, that's not a lady.
Yep, he's been catfished by a pedophile.
Well, if nothing else, we're gonna beat up a pedophile.
Just like Chris Henson.
Chris Henson's never beat up the pedophiles.
Yeah, you know he's taken a few slugs at them off screen. 'Cause how can you not just sit there, look in the face of a pedophile, and not just want to kick their ass? Just nail them to the ground and just start wailing. You don't know when you're gonna stop, you just know that you're gonna enjoy it more than what you realize.
You know, I gotta hand it with you on that one, Commando. There's no excuse for that one. You can be gay, you can be lesbian, you can have any type of sexual fantasies you want, but the moment you hit that underage gap, then you cross the line.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get this asshole.
But assume it actually is a woman, and he's getting catfished by a woman. What then?
I don't see the point.
What?
What's the difference?
Yeah, it's called gender equality. You don't go after kids.
Don't worry, ma'am. We'll make sure that your son is properly safe and secure from this pedophile.
Do you think we should get proof so when we do end up getting arrested for punching him in the throat, then we'll have obvious evidence that that person was a pedophile and the judge will go lenient on us?
I'm not sure if that's how the law works.
Oh, trust me. If the judge knows that the reason we did it is to beat up someone who's preying on children, they'll be a lot more lenient.
Okay, yeah, let's get some evidence.
Well, the avatar's kind of cute. It's unfortunate that the guy behind that probably looks like Jabba the Hutt. Okay, not Jabba the Hutt.
What the hell?
That is called Minevermon, a mega-level neutral type virus. She was actually a really good quick attack and stabber. Honestly, I would put her on the team, but I'm not entirely sure how she would fit in.
Ah, neat.
You know, she kind of looks like one of my imps. You know.
Maybe. She's more warrior-based, though.
Clearly.
I like her.
Wow, a warrior you actually like.
And you were calling her Jabba the Hutt.
It's okay, Alan. We all make mistakes.
I think you all are forgetting that she was trying to, you know, catfish a child.
Oh, right.
Burn her at the stake!
Burn her at the stake! Light the stake on fire and then throw her at it!
It's time for you to learn what gender equality truly means.
And how? And since you're a Digimon, technically, we can kill you and suffer no repercussions.
Isn't that just like, you know, getting forgiven for your war crimes?
Yeah, but in Digimon, that's the equivalent of survival of the fittest. You aren't surviving because you're not fitter than me.
I'm not entirely sure if that's how it works.
Then why do they call it survival of the fittest?
Okay, I'm up first. Let's go with Catastrophe Cannon!
And I'll help out a little too. Time to feel the power of the Dark Roar.
Wait, why did you change out Bancho?
Because I wanted to use a variety of megas.
Infinity Cannon! Gotcha, bitch!
Wait, hold on. Why did it zoom out like that?
Because the Infinity Cannon is a sweeper move.
Ah, sweet! That means I can attack everybody on the field at once, right?
That's what a nuke does.
Hell to the fucking yeah. I knew I made a right choice with this one.
I just hope to God that the next one isn't as scary.
Yes, don't be such a pussy.
So, apparently this Minevermon is just giving the excuse that the reason she was catfishing him was because she just wanted to have somebody to talk to. She just wanted friends.
Well, there's easier ways to do that. But next time, I suppose, just be yourself. Just say you're a Digimon.
And if you want to be his Digimon, what are the rules of that?
I mean, it's not as though if they share a Digimon partner relationship, it would be anything weird. I mean, that would be like if Alan got Angelomon. I mean, it's nothing weird, it's just his partner is a lady. And it's not as though that young kids didn't get very, very adult-looking Digimon before. But try to keep things tame.
Yeah, keep it tame, and keep it in the pants. But not his pants. Keep it in your pants. Or we'll be back, and we will finish the job. Okay, we finished the job!
Now what?
Now I guess we gotta look for more cases. It sucks that they're not always on the wall 100% of the time, is it?
Yeah, it does feel like we'd have to go out of our way to find cases.
Yeah, but those are the cases that are actually difficult for us to do. You know, it's kind of weird how the moment you get a level up in power, you automatically just flip-flop from super needing of training to you could take on the world with your pinky finger.
Well, yeah, but that's the escalation of evolution in Digimon. I mean, we seen it in Death Battle. They explained it good.
Don't usually rely on Death Battle for a lot of my statistics, because they have been proven wrong on a lot of things before, but they are right in the escalation of Digivolution. It is ridiculous, the level differences between a rookie and a champion and ultimate, an ultimate and a mega.
Okay, let's see. What case is going on around here?
Yeah, I think it's over there.
Yeah, that's usually where the more local stuff is.
Well, that's not scary at all.
Yeah, something out to kill us? Yeah, I think we need to do a preemptive strike. Bring me my Machine Dramon. I'm going to nuke this area.
Don't do that. There's a lot of civilians here, and that would mean a lot of paperwork for me. Trust me.
Are you saying that as a devil thing, or are you saying that as a lawsuit thing?
Yes.
Yeah, don't nuke the area if there's somebody out to kill you. You gotta be more finesse.
So I guess we're going off to figure out what's out there trying to kill us.
Yeah, we could. Or we could get some takeout.
What?
You know what? I'm actually kind of partial myself. Death threats usually bring out the hunger in me.
Yeah, I could probably go for something.
So let's take that mission.
What mission?
We got a mission beforehand, and we're essentially taste testers for 3 different restaurants. A Chinese place, a coffee shop, and something else that I don't remember.
A nice little 1-star mission. No Digimon required.
Yeah, no Digimon, unfortunately.
And we just got our megas, too.
Now. They can actually go further beyond megas, so technically we're still not done with them. Well, except for Alan.
What?
Yep.
So, yeah, I know that I'm gonna get Armageddonmon, but I need Diaboromon.
Right, but that's for you. Commando, technically, your Digimon, Machine Dramon, can turn into one of 2 different Digimon.
Go on.
Well, one of them is called Chaostroman.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's pretty much an upgraded Crimson version of Machinedramon. He looks a little bit more cartoony, but he's at least got the power where he needs it.
I'm gonna have to look this guy up. Oh, what's the other one?
Apocalypmon.
Ooh. I know that guy.
Who was Apocalypmon?
He was at the very end of Digimon, the original generation. He was the guy who built the Dark Masters. And since Machinedramon is a Dark Master, it makes sense that he could turn into him.
Oh, yeah, the big giant Rubik's Cube guy.
Yeah, that's Apocalypmon. All the Dark Masters can turn into him. Yeah, but there is a catch.
There's always a catch, isn't there?
Well, to get Apocalypmon, your Digimon has to have an ability of 120.
What? What's my Digimon ability right now?
Not 120.
So sorry.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, well, what about Chaostroman?
Well, Chaostroman is a Machinedramon line exclusive, much like Armageddonmon. So as long as you level him up traditionally, you'll eventually get him.
Oh, okay.
And what about me?
Sadly, Marine Angemon doesn't digivolve further. But, hey, you can always have a Digimon later that can do that. Let's see, I know there's a few Digimon that can do burst modes or side megas. You know, like Rosemon. Rosemon would actually be a good fit for you, Alan. It's a healer, and Rosemon BM mode is pretty much Marine Angemon on steroids.
So wait, why'd you recommend Marine Angemon?
We didn't. We were doing it mostly as a joke. But it's a really good healer. Like, I can't think of a better Digimon strictly for being the white mage. But, let's be honest, it's not really useful when it comes to attack.
And since that's what we usually do, yeah, sorry, Alan, you're just gonna have to be on the sidelines until you get something with a bit of oomph in your step.
Oh.
And what about you, Gent?
Yeah. Since you played this game before, I'm sure you've got a few Digimon lined up with an Ultra Mega form.
As a matter of fact, my Boncho has one.
Well, let's hear it.
Well, Boncho has the ability to DNA Digivolve.
No kidding.
Yep. He can DNA Digivolve with 2 Digimon. Though I'm gonna respect Cybersleuth and DNA Digivolve him with the original version. Darkdramon.
Darkdramon. Yeah, that's that Digimon you were using before, wasn't it?
Yep. I just have to increase both their friendship to level 100. But since I've been using Boncho Leomon non-stop, that's pretty easy for him. As for Darkdramon, I just gotta level him up so he can learn all of his moves, and then increase the friendship. Which isn't gonna be that hard, I just have to buy a lot of meat, and give at least 100 battles for him.
At least 100?
The percentage of Cam goes up by 1% per battle, but he has to actually take part in it.
Ah, so he has to fight 100 battles, and then bimmo, he can DNA Digivolve?
As soon as I get Boncho Leomon up to the right levels, just like all the others.
Oh, this is gonna be juicy.
It's gonna kill our memory, isn't it?
Probably. Okay, side characters, our mandatory time with you per session is now over. So please fuck off so we can continue to do our job.
Yep, time to investigate this thing trying to kill us in Shinjuku.
Yep, probably just a rogue Digimon though.
It's only a 2-star mission. Well, that's nice.
Yeah, but boring. A 2-star is like what? An ultimate? A champion?
Probably a champion, given our level at the moment. But it's still something that we have to take down. So let's go ahead and investigate whatever it is that's doing the dirty deed done dirt cheap.
And maybe, just maybe, I'll recruit it in my army. If it's strong enough.
But since it's a 2-star mission, I doubt it'll be.
Well, just don't Don't need to get my hopes up just yet.
It's only 2-star, and you already have what is equivalent to a walking nuclear arsenal.
Okay, fine. I'll just kill it. Take all the fun out of it. Well, slightly. I like having a walking death machine. It makes all the other walking death machines look stupid by comparison.
Yeah, just wait until you get a load of Armageddonmon, though. Armageddonmon's going to make your walking nuke look like a firecracker.
Oh, is that a challenge?
That is a challenge! Oh, we got a Digimon throwdown!
Yeah, maybe.
Well, how come you're not bragging about Chaosmon in this?
Well, I know exactly what Chaosmon is.
What's that?
A glass cannon. He's got the highest attack of virtually any Digimon in the game.
Well, that's nice.
The downside is he doesn't have a lot of defense. And he doesn't have a lot of HP either. In fact, he has an ability that he can do 30% more damage, but he also takes on 30% more damage.
Ouch.
Why do you use him?
Because I just like him, okay? That's really it. I like using Boncho, and technically, he's half Boncho.
Well, I can get down with that. Yeah, and the glass cannons do have their uses.
It's not as though we need a lot of tanky defense.
Yeah, that's what the Edamons are for.
You just had to bring them into it.
I wouldn't groan so much, Commando. He just admitted that he's using the Edamons as pretty much human shields.
Is that true?
Well, I'm hoping that the Edamons' natural defenses, as well as their natural abilities to decrease damage and increase defense, can counteract the negative effects that Chaosmon brings.
Ah, so you're actually just using the Edamons to balance it out.
Trying to. There are a few glitches in it, but hopefully it boosts the defense of Chaosmon just that much.
So, while we're sitting and waiting, should we discuss all the megas that we got and how we're gonna divide them up? I mean, we did just train like crazy, not just to get our individual megas, but all the other ones as well. We should probably, you know, divide them up fairly, evenly, emotionally.
Okay, well, how many do we have now?
Enough.
Nowhere near enough.
Ah, even better answer. There's always room for more.
Right.
Well, there's Mega Kabuterimon, or not Mega Kabuterimon, Grand Kawagamon. That's yours, Satan. That was the original Kawagamon that you had.
Okay, that one's mine.
Alan, the Zudomon that digivolved into Vikemon, that was your Frigimon.
Oh, so he turned out into a Norse warrior after all.
So, where's my Metal Tyrannomon?
I'm sorry, Commando. He wasn't going to reach any of the megas that a Metal Tyrannomon is supposed to reach. So I had to de-digivolve him and re-digivolve him into something else.
What'd you turn him into?
I turned him into another Megidramon.
Oh.
Well, don't worry. I do have an idea that I think is going to be a really, really awesome one for him. It's just going to take a little bit more time in the farm to get him there, if you know what I mean. And besides, you already have your Machine Dramon. That should tide you over until he pops out.
Sure. Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Okay, so Edamons are yours, Gent, because I don't think anyone wants them.
And I will gladly welcome them.
Okay, so who else we got?
Well, I'm going to need Dark Dramon just to use them as fodder so I can get Chaosmon. But I don't really plan on using them for anything other than that.
Well, that's fair.
I already have the Metal Edamons and the King Edamons.
Of course you do.
So let's see. There's the Neptunemon.
Neptunemon.
Yeah, the giant whale fish thingy that's wearing samurai armor, even though he's named after a Greek god.
I have no desire for him.
He could be interesting, but I don't know. He feels more like a. Alan, you want him?
No, not really.
Well, someone's got to take him.
Do we? Do we have to take him?
Oh, that's a good point. We'll just put him on the back burner and see where it goes. Let's see. Oh, yeah, there's our original Mega, Gaiomon.
Oh, yeah. I already called dibs on him, though.
That is true.
You have to respect the power of the dibs.
I kind of wanted him.
Well, too bad. He's mine.
And it would be a good idea for him to have another combating one. Even though I know Armageddonmon's going to be your main.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so, who do we got next? Oh yeah, Valkyriemon. Yeah, I had to do very special stuff with that one. Had to DNA Digivolve Gatomon and Apocalypmon to get Sylphimon just for Valkyriemon.
Yeah, Valkyriemon sounds very intriguing.
Now hold on, Alan already called dibs on him.
I did?
You did?
I think I remember that.
Yeah, he already called dibs on him because Valkyriemon is a perfect combination of brute force attack and healing, so he can work both sides. And since Alan doesn't really have any attack-based ones, it's probably a good idea to have something like a paladin for Valkyriemon, just for Alan. But it doesn't really give him a burst mode or an ultra form. It's still good to have.
Okay, I'll take it. Okay. Okay, who else?
Boltmon!
Oh yeah, Boltmon.
Isn't that Boltmon the one that one guy used? You know, Rocky Horror?
Yeah, that was the Mega that we fought initially and started us down the path to training ridiculously to get a bunch of Megas.
Right. I remember he was kinda easy to beat. I'm not sure if he'd be a good in my arsenal.
I don't know. Kinda looks like a guy I know in hell. And if no one else wants him, I don't really see any practical use.
Yeah, and I'm starting to get a little filled up with Digimon at the moment.
Sweet. So, I'll go ahead and take Boltmon under my wing.
So let's see. That leaves me with Chaosmon and 2 Edamons. Alan, you got Valkyriemon and Marine Angemon. Satan, you have Armageddonmon, you have Grand Kuwagamon, you have Gaiomon, and you have Boltmon. Commando, you only have the Machine Dramon and whatever I turn your Megidramon into. Is there anything you actually want?
Well, what do we got left?
Prince Namamon.
That one guy who kind of looks like Pac-Man?
Yep.
Pass.
Rosemon.
Didn't we already say that Rosemon would be better for Alan?
That is true.
And I will be happy to take her.
Yeah, because boobies.
Not just because boobies. It's mostly because boobies.
Okay. I don't really have anything else that I can think of right off the top of my head, though. I'm gonna have to look at the Mega Registry.
Well, there are some Digimon that I would like in my arsenal.
Name them.
There was High Andromon. Just for a robot soldier.
Done and done.
And let's see, I'll just wing it. I'll just wing it as they come.
Okay.
Oh, we completely forgot that we had to challenge this guy, didn't we?
Oh yeah, what is he?
Tankmon.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah, but he's only a champion level. Even if you do get him, we'll have to Digivolve him eventually.
Fine. We'll just end him and be done with it.
Okie dokie, Loki.
Yeah, any Digimon that can be hurt that bad by Marine Angemon isn't worthy of joining the ranks of the squirrels.
I feel like that's another shot at my Digimon.
It is.
Don't feel bad, Alan. You're about to get a lot of cool ones later.
I feel a little bit better. Just a little. Not a lot, but a little.
So I guess that means...
Yep. Mission completed. Time for the story.